How you doing? You alright?
I'm doing great. Turin or Karen, whatever you call these days. My wife's looking particularly lovely. Got a lot of work to do. I've got big plans.
Oh yeah? What are we going to be doing?
Well, I'm thinking we're probably going to make some sort of automated fairy dust system, so I can make instantly age wine. I've got that solar panel thing on the island I still need to work on. I kind of want to decorate outside my caviar and jojoberry jam facility. Do some general organising, stuff like that.
Sounds pretty good.
Hello, live stream audience. What's that? Farmer Napoleon hates farm. Yes, I do hate farming, if I believe I understand what you're saying. Not so sure how secret a villain Hamish would be. You know, you got a good point there. Hello, Zibby. Welcome.
Alright then. Should we do a bit of a tour first? With time frozen, just to show everybody what's going on. Your house is looking very nice.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Got some fish up here. Got the wife's got her own office here because she does films and whatnot. It's my daughter Margot, who's apparently camera shy. It's our lovely guest room because we have a lot of people visiting my farm at all times. Because unlike Hamish, who is a sociopath, I actually have friends.
Hamish would absolutely welcome his illicit overlords and spread the tadpoles to all. I'll pretend I know what you mean. Right, so if you haven't seen it before, Salty Brook Farm works as such, where it's mainly about fishing. Because Napoleon loves fishing, because that was the one thing he wasn't forced. Bloody hell, the Stardew music was always loud. It's probably not that loud for you, but like it's loud for me. So all of our sturgeon roe goes along this circuit via automate and gets sucked out via vacuum tube. Shot down here to our Genemo chest. These jojo berries are coming from Grandpa's shed, and I'll show you the middle process in a minute. This stuff is just these tea leaves, eels, the puppy fish, all these random fish that I have for random reasons. Because I think Sophia likes puppy fish. I think that's why I have them. That all gets sorted down here. Sort of the extra stuff. Take tea leaves out of there, actually.
Napoleon, you're my fave farmer in the bunch. Well, thank you very much. It's quite a compliment, thank you. You're my favourite commenter of tonight so far.
Oh, so this is my our automated coffee and tea system. Napoleon's little robot friend here picks everything, puts it in the chest for us. This is a deluxe auto grabber, reskinned to look like a robot. Because what I like to do when I'm using cheats like, well, mods like this, is to act like there's a kind of lore to what's going on. So the robot does the collection for us, puts it in here, and then we just have an automated system that brews either coffee or tea for us. As you can see, we have a ridiculous amount of coffee and tea in our inventory as a result. I'm happy to say that Napoleon, with the shortest farm out of the original farmers, a 9-year-old farm, has actually beaten them all in terms of profit. And I think that's probably because of the automated system. Not by much. Hadley might actually be slightly richer than him, but Hadley's farm is older. It's some sort of an achievement here. Here we have the experimental fish. All sorts of crap in here. I think we were mainly just swapping the fish out to see what they would give us at the moment. We're getting some I think we're getting bug meat from one of these fish at the moment, which is good for crafting wild bait. Got ducks in here. Any sort of donation, as per usual, gets you named after. Gets your name on an animal. I'm pretty sure we've already got some names in here, like Yudi, Ren, Lady Usako's in here, Flashshifter themselves. The SVE creator is in here as a duck. I don't know why that one's called Chilbo. I might have just rolled with that one. Not sure if Milky was a donator. That seems like that was a donator. It had to be. I mean, like, that's a very specific name. I'm just going to say that must have been a donator. Lot of mayo in here. Tend to let that just gather up. It's not connected to the main Juno chest because it would get too full. And I forgot to pick my rice. What was left over out here, but whoop-de-doo. We've got automated cloth making going on in here. I think I wanted to put some... that's another thing we need to do. I want to put some cheese machines in here. So we can automatically make cheese from the one cow that we have. Who is Jazzmink, another mod creator who has frequented the channel. Apparently you're named after a duck on this farm, Lady Usaku. You've been here before. If you fancy being a sheep... Like, Mongrel, long-time channel member, has been here so long that they have a sheep and a junior sheep somewhere. There they are. Found them straight away. Mongrel Junior. Shungus. Pramabella. These ones are game names, I know it. Yeah, they're all game names. Jesus, noisy in here. Get me out of here. Right, let's head off to Grandpa's shed then, shall we? So Napoleon's bus stop actually has a bit of automate going on it. So the trees sort of automatically collect. Looks like we could do with another couple of tappers in here to make it fully efficient. Could even put a robot out here to just grab random forages out here if we wanted to be really efficient. I don't know if it might decorate his bus stop a bit more, but give it more of a natural feeling, I think. Because where we're actually going to decorate is down here. Around the Napoleon production facility. So in here, this is where our jojo berries and caviar meet to be turn. Oh God, we got 200 grams worth of jojo berry jelly in there, just sitting there. And upstairs we have another robot who looks after all the plants up here and collects everything for us. And we have another greenhouse up in the mountains, in the bathhouse, I believe, with another robot. And even more jojo berries growing up there. It's a slick system we got going on here. Should we go sell these to Pierre and just bankrupt him? I mean, that'd be kind of like rubbing it in his face, wouldn't it? Watch him lie about our produce to people in town. And the basement is kind of a work in progress, but it's really fun down here. This is where we have an automated wining and aging process down here. Jojo berries go into the kegs, and then they immediately go into the casks afterwards and start to age. But with the fairy dust system we're going to build today, we'll be able to make aged wine really quickly. Only problem I can sort of foresee there is we're probably going to need to create some sort of gap between the casks in order to be able to access them all. We'll figure that out as we get. We've got automated smelting area down here. We've got iridium being automatically collected there. Lovely basement. Hello, if you're watching this later, by the way. If you're relaxing after work or something. Chill out, you're safe here on Salty Brook Farm. What else we got? We got an automated cave. That's not so interesting. That we could do something cool in the cave. We could potentially decorate the cave. That could be interesting. Let's go to the island. Which is raining. And here we have our automated solar panel system that creates batteries. Just a cool 50 grand plus worth of batteries in there. This was just for fun, really. I just like, if you'd caught the original stream we did for this was just a fun idea. The idea of farming solar energy on the island. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to put fairy roses in here. Get ourselves another robot buddy automatically collecting them for us. That'll get put into a Junimo chest, and then we'll be able to create fairy dust in the basement when we want to. Oh, yeah, crystallariums as well. I think we're going to put a lot of crystallariums out here too. I like the idea of having one big branch of solar panels on this side, another on this side, and then a bunch of crystallariums and fairy roses. So it looks like the system's being powered by solar panel. That could power. That could be fun. Quite nicely decorated inside here, because obviously Napoleon actually has his former employee friends over at the farm quite a lot. You can see them all on the menu here. Number 1, number 8, number 5, and number 22. If you know your JoJo farm lore, you know who these people are. And you also know that Hexus has accidentally put a gap where there shouldn't be one. Thank you, Hexus. You will pay for your crimes. Man cave in the cellar. It is a bit of a man cave. It looks like more of a saloon to me, though. Like quite a nice hangout. Good luck with getting your food, Zibay. Hopefully it's very tasty. What we this is our solar panel creation system by here. What we have is fire quartz in the crystallariums. This fire quartz creates 3 refined quartz. So we look at our what we need. We need refined quartz, iron, and gold to create a solar panel. And at the moment we've got probably going to need to smelt a lot of gold and iron, but the important ingredient is wood. We could potentially add another kiln on the end here to speed up the creation of coal, but it all takes care of itself. So the first thing we're going to do today is get a load of wood. I don't know about you, but I've got plenty of wood already in my own life. Let's go to the West Woods. Can we teleport there quicker? That's another thing we could do today. We need iron to finish a quest for Morris, because we could then buy the Aurora Vineyard, because we don't have that yet for Napoleon. We could potentially put our crystallariums on Aurora Vineyard instead and have that be a crystallarium area. So then we could fully deck the island out in fairy roses and then have the crystallariums in a different location, and it'll all meet up in a singular Junimo chest. Got a lot of stuff we can do. We need a shortcut. We don't have a shortcut down there. That's annoying. Ah, yeah, we do. We have this. Ooh, we can pick up a load of flowers over here. Make a bit of money. Ah, wonderful. Go for a bit of a swim. The amount of comments I get about people who can't open up the Sprite Spring, it's ridiculous. We going in? Yep. Secret cave. Behind a waterfall. It is. It's really nice. Really nice area. Let's get out of here. Use a horse whistle. That'd be good. Horse flute. Oh, should have brought bombs with me. It would have been a lot quicker if I brought bombs. Because we just need a buttload of wood to get my solar panel system cooking. It's a good idea, to be honest. Just chill in the Sprite Spring. That's what I was thinking while I was there then, actually. We might do that at some point. We have a break today. We'll just chill in the spring. Honestly, I'm just as excited to see Flashshifter update Stardew Valley Expanded for Castle Village as I am for 1.6. Like, they're on par with one another now, for me. I want to see what Confirmed Apes bring in, but I really want to see what Flash does. Flash has told me a few things about it, but sworn to secrecy. Can't say anything. I don't think I know too much more than what he's teased anyway, so it's not a big deal. Or maybe I do a bit. No, quite a bit more actually. So yeah, I definitely will not say anything. Castle Village looks like it's gonna be amazing. A lot of new things to do there. For what I'm remembering now, people are gonna love it. Flash has been working their ass off, I think, what with the new modding changes as well. So it's going to be pretty fantastic. If anybody hasn't seen it already, I did an interview with Flash live here on the channel where we actually went inside Castle Village. That was one heck of a privilege to be able to do that. We went inside Castle Village and we saw the rough layout of what it's going to look like. And recently Flash has actually dropped a teaser image as well on their Twitter for it. Quite a few teaser images, I think. And bombing would be more effective here, but enjoy the wood chopping for a while, I guess. Yeah, it was pretty cool because like Flash showed me it off stream, but they were a bit hesitant to show it. But then all of a sudden on the stream, they decided that they wanted to take us inside and give us a tour, and it was really cool. Flash still has a cabin on Hamish's farm now. Well, I think he does. I don't know if Hamish has done anything unspeakable to it. How much wood have we got now? Quite a lot. The system absolutely devours wood, though. Just like me. Just like Karen. Wood choppy ASMR, yeah. Just imagine your legs are being chopped by Hamish. Relax and imagine you're being brutally murdered by Hamish McTackleberry.
Careful you don't say his name too much, he might appear.
Where is he today, anyway?
Oh, I told him there was like this thing on OnlyFans. like a deal or something if you're there at the right time. I think he's just like using his iPad.
Very good idea. Wouldn't want him ruining the stream. We've got wood devouring people in the chat, have we? Salacious wood devourers. Ah, it's really nice in the Westwoods when you don't come here at the wrong time and then collapse. Let's go bankrupt Pierre, actually, now that we've got a bit of wood. I always think about this. I'm like, you just rock up to Pierre's and sell him like a couple of millions worth of produce. Where's Pierre getting the money from? Like, Pierre's going into debt to be able to buy from you, is what I imagine. Oh yes, the town is filled with slimes. That has not changed since one of our streams. Way back when. They live here now. It's a feature. Okay, Pierre. Give me all your money. Hand over 189,000 gold, please. And I'll also have another 28 grand from you as well. Heck, I'll sell everything to you. Let's run you out of business. Now we think about it, we do actually need stuff from Pierre. We want fairy rose seeds, but he will not sell them in summer until we do the Quee quest. We'll get the Quee reward, so that's something to do as well. Jeebus, this is a lot of slimes. We need a slime cull. I have a small slime cull. There's too many of them. Enjoy the fish plop sounds, folks. I know you love them. I've now discovered in Stardew Valley you can literally ruin the marriages of Pierre, Demetrius, and Kent. So Hamish the Homewrecker will be returning to Stardew Valley soon and stealing everyone's wives. It's gonna be particularly fun to see him do that to Pierre. Oh, prismatic jelly? Don't mind if I do, thank you. Hello, Leah. What a place to meet. How you doing? Found some wild fruits? Wow, you're just a fucking tease, aren't you? Do we have a release date yet? For what? For Hamish's lewds? Please don't make me make Hamish's lewds. Don't vote for that. I don't want a slime. Oh, we could get a slime hut on this farm. I could just use it as a fancy shed. So many ideas on this farm. Do I need a dwarf scroll for anything? It would appear I don't, but it's not no point in selling it. Stash it in the lab basement. What release date are you asking for there, James? Stick that in there. Where are we keeping the slime? In there? Okay. Take the wood with us to the island day. 1.6. Basically, I'm going to be adding a new tier to the Ko-fi where we can get safer work and NSFWR created in relation to my characters or the characters they interact with. So if people are suddenly like, we want Hamish lewds, I'll be kind of screwed. I like to imagine that Hamish is just a Ken doll, to be honest. I'm just Hamish. That's me doing an impression of Hamish. Even though I actually do. It's too confusing, okay? Napoleon, do you have an opinion of Lance?
He's a bit of a foppish weirdo, isn't he? He's nice enough, I guess. Not much to say about him, to be honest. I hear he has a six-pack. He has a six-pack, apparently.
He does, yeah. What are we doing with this jelly? Shove it in there for now. We'll put the dewdrop berry upstairs in the fridge in our mini adventurer prep area. Well, we could create Lance artwork if you guys want Lance artwork. That'll be one of the things that we can discuss. Could be Lady Hamish and Lance. Poor Lance. Dear God, don't make me do that. I wanted to create this tier to create, like, Karen stuff and maybe some Hadley stuff, but dear God, this might be a bad idea. Dewdrop area up here. So we got a little adventurer gear area up here. Kind of a little office. We stash the buff food. Oh, we're running low on hay. All of our adventure items there. More of Napoleon's gear. Could do with an enchanting some of this, to be honest. All of it, really. You can see Hadley's been teaching you how to fight. For some reason we've got... Oh yeah, the Mandalorian lives on this farm. I forgot about that. Let's go visit them before we go to the island. Tiny Shield married them. I wonder if they're at home. Oh, there they are. Just stood here in the dark.
I think the kid was looking for you last night. Feel free to visit the crest when you can.
I'm looking forward to season 4 of The Mandalorian. And Ahsoka. Are you going to be in that? Guess he's not going to tell us.
It's a secret.
I do like the idea of doing some Dadley stuff. Some comic strips about Hadley would be fun. People do be liking Lance. Let's face it. Flashshifter wrote much better male love interests than Concerned Ape did. Because Concerned Ape was like, men are douchey. This is what you get. Whereas Flash has given us some good male characters to date, I think. Is it mainly just Lance though? Like Victor's a rich boy. Was there anyone else who's dateable? No, we got Sophia, Olivia, Claire, all excellent. I think it's just Lance and Victor at the moment, but in the future I think there's going to be more characters available. There's a lot of popular characters that people want to marry. Shane. Never ever marry Shane. You can befriend him if you have to, but don't marry him. So all you're going to have to do is get 20 different mods to make him bearable, and you know it. Oh, we definitely need lights here. I have to get some light this place up. Yeah, I mean, like, even he's better than Shane. Right, so if we yeet our wood in here, it kicks off the we could do with some lights in here. Have to bring the catalogue along. Just nick a light from up in here. Bring it down. A little bit better. So there we go. The process of refine. Oh, it's making refined quartz. We don't want it to make refined quartz at the moment. We want it to smelt gold. So we'll put this outside. Should we sell some of these? We do need money for the Aurora Vineyard, so it would be a good idea to do that now. Just leave some batteries just in case we need them. Oh, we got some steel in here as well for some reason, so bring that back out. Back in. Yeah, blue chicken is his 8 heart reward, I believe. Never marry Shane. Under any condition. Victor is kind of a spoiled brat. Sometimes he'll just give you a gold bar to make you go away. Like if you talk to him too much, he'll just give you a gold bar. That's one of the things he does. I think his mum's worse though, because she's like loaded, but yet really like on his back about getting a job. And I'm like, why does he need a job? He's a rich kid. He should just enjoy his life. Isn't that what being rich is about? I mean, he doesn't get a real job in the end, does he? He just builds bridges. Lovely bridge, though. You should marry Victor just to get a really nice bridge, and then divorce him. That's my tip of the day. Marry man for bridge, then leave. Also gives us a good bar for ice cream. I'm not sure what you mean there. Sebastian is my marriage candidate of choice, only because you get a frog. He's a pretty safe bet. He's like the least problematic of all the bachelors, to be honest. I think most people like Sebastian. Oh, she gave you a gold bar for ice cream. I thought you meant built an ice cream bar. I see what you mean. She gives you... Yeah, I know. It's like, lady, this is a chunk of metal. I can't give this to an ice cream vendor. Marry Sam for stereo and divorce. Sam's okay. He just doesn't have much growth. It's nice that he starts writing for TV kids shows. It's quite nice. It's nice that Jess and Vincent actually come over the house because of him as well. Oh, she can give you a gold bar. Oh, they're just rich buggers, aren't they? Just rubbing it in everyone's faces. So how many are we going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I feel like... we could do it so that it's like fairy roses, solar panels, fairy roses, solar panels. That would be fun. I like the idea of that. That's a lot of solar panels though. I reckon we need to speed the system up with more than one kiln. Potentially. Can we make another kiln? We can. That'll speed things up. Oh, we could do with a stereo in here as well. A jukebox. I'll have to bring one of them over. And we want lights for this area as well. So we'll go to Marlon to buy his special lights. Just walking around with bars of gold in their pockets. Take this gold and purchase me some ice cream, peasant. I would be musing about making a vegan ice cream bar. Because I really had the urge for vegan soft serve ice cream the other day, and I was like, God damn it, I can have to make my own place if I want this. Why is it so foggy here? It's not open. Well, I'm gonna do some fishing then. What the hell is it so foggy? What happened? God damn. Let's get out of here. It's too foggy. I don't like it. Whoa, it's like, is that working correctly? It's misty as all hell. Now, Wardog turned their quarry into a, diamond crystallarium generation place. Could potentially do that. Instead of buying Aurora Vineyard and spending all of our money. I reckon we're gonna just yeet all of my current Jojo Berry stock so that we have enough money to cover the vineyard. We got in here 100 grand. Quite a bit of money. We could wait for it to process. Are you playing Hermit Farm? Nope, don't think so. I can't buy it now. No, I have to give Morris the iron that he needs for his house first. Luckily, the Highlands gives us access to loads of iron and gold without having to constantly go into the... without having to constantly go into the normal mines to try and find some. We might actually go and do that tomorrow.
How have you been, my young friend? I got flowers in my head for some reason.
Oh no. Linus is high again.
Whoops, Abigail wearing some sort of cool outfit. God damn, goth mommy out here. You're an interesting guy, Napoleon. I'm glad you moved here.
I'm suddenly very interested in you for some reason. Whoa!
Yeah, Aurora is the abandoned one. Blue Moon is Sophia's. Oh wow, it's really misty up here as well. We'll get a teleport by there for it. Might make a move on decorate. Usually when we're decorating an area though, we freeze time, so I don't think we'll do that just yet. Really should have made a list so I don't forget what it is I want to do. God damn, we got a lot of tea leaves in here. Yeah, I found that really funny that Hamish was there. With some other people. I think I know who those other people were. Secret cameos. Hamish has got so many cameos in Stardew Valley Expanded now. It's like, I never expected that to happen. And then Flash is a really nice person, so... I want to build a jukebox for the island and get lights for the island. That's what we're doing. Oh, this basement is so comfy. I would totally just like Put a hammock in here or something, or a bed. Can we make a do we have iron in here actually? 35 bars of iron. That is very much needed. We need the refined quartz as well. That'll do. Can we build a jukebox? Wait, do we not have the jukebox recipe? Huh. Don't tell me we cheated him in. Gus never gave you a jukebox? You be putting in fake cheated in jukeboxes?
I don't know, I thought I did that.
That's weird. I think Gus gives them to you at a certain heart level, doesn't he? If I remember rightly. Blue wound mine is... Wine is full of Sophia's tears. Why is Sophia crying all the time? It's like, I bet if we walk up to Sophia today, she will be in fact crying. Take your bets, folks. Will Sophia be crying? Where's Sophia on the map? Probably won't tell me where Sophia is, no. The ducks are out. They're not swimming though. Honk. How we doing? How we doing? Sheepy people. Get a better look at these cabins now. Tiny Shield really decorated this one up. When's the Mandalorian gone? Very mysterious. I never know where he is. Is this number 22's house? Some really good decorating going on. Cute. Wine is super dry. Let's go find Sophia. Will she be crying? Actually, screw that. I want to get my lights before I forget. Can't teleport with your horse. God damn, someone let a smoke bomb off up here. Wrong one. Where's the catalog? There it is. What would look nice on the earth? Like iridium skull lamppost. That's pretty cool. I think I'll just go with steel ones. 10 grand a pop, but hey, we're rich. What else would be a nice decoration? Don't think I'll use any of those for the island. Hi Lance, how are we doing? Bountiful amounts of mushrooms growing some of the lower mine floors, and my pants as well. Oh, I'm curious why that is. Perhaps I'll pursue studying them and unearth the reason. Yeah, whatever, nerd. Gail is looking very fine today. What the hell? This lovely pattern chair.
150 magma sprites, sir. I'm impressed. Tell you what, I'm gonna give you Marlon's telephone number. They don't like me giving it out, but I think you earned it.
What? Didn't I already have that? If you ever need to use the item recovery system, but don't want to run all the way out here, just give us a ring. Sounds good? Well, thank you, Gil. A vampire ring and a savage ring. You are savage, Gil. Keep it up. Marlon farted. So this is another potential future marriage candidate, Alessia.
Glad to see you, Napoleon. Keeping your blade sharp. May Yoba guide you.
Freaking religious people always tell me what to do.
Alright, let's go back to the island, shall we? Got island work to do. I come from an island down under. When I'm going under. Can you hear that thunder? Okay. Just put one there? Yeah, why not? Kind of blocks the path a little bit, but I kind of like it. Looks like we're gonna need more wood to go along the edge potentially. I won't worry about that now because we need all the wood we can get. How much iron have we got? Ah, we can now finish the Mars quest. It's all smelting away. Tickety-boo, quite nicely. Make Yoba guide you into my pants.
Enjoy your D&D, Sass. Try not to romance the villain, like everyone does apparently.
I've got kombucha to drink today. We'll stash the lampposts in here for the time being. Vampire ring is actually quite good. In the roguelite mod, these became particularly important. I'll stash those back in the house. What's the next step here? Fairy roses, I think. Let's do a Quee quest. A Chi quest, even. Oh, okay. See you soon, Zibe, with your food. Firewood would be coming from inside the team in our group. What? Hope you don't get killed by a fireball. Alright. Let's go in. Can we go in here? We have opened this. Do we have any currency? We have 80. Oh, it's enough for the stock list. Well, that solves the problem without having to do any work. I don't know if there's much use in using the hoppers when you have automate. I guess like it kind of like it's a more on theme for automate, you could say, rather than just a chest. You could sort of argue that that makes could give you a bit more RP. Junimo chests are very cheap. We might need some more Junimo chests. Pressure nozzles, there's a lot of really good stuff in here we might need for the new setup. Ah, the recipe for deluxe fertilizer. Oh, this is all stuff we need to do for the Stardew Valley Expanded Perfection achievement, which I want to do with Napoleon. Let's get that. And a couple of chests. What do I do with this? Oh, I've got to go give that to Pierre, yeah. Forgot about that. Now Pierre could sell us fairy roses. The hopper's quite simple. It's like if you take a hopper and put coal in it, and then put it next to a furnace, for smelting bars, you then do not have to manually load in the coal. You could put gold and coal into the hopper next to behind the smelter, and it would automatically smelt the bars for you, and you wouldn't have to stand there and put them in. But you do have to still manually collect them yourself. Like, I could do a little demo for you, actually. I'll just spawn them in and show you in a minute. What was I going to do, though? I want Junimo chest for the island. And Aurora Vineyard. I just suddenly thought, what if concern date makes it so your spouse can divorce you and take half your money?
Introducing divorce, but not on your terms.
Let's grab that iron for Morris as well. Our idiot wizard used fireball in a cave. And they all had to make you all had to make new characters and wait in the tavern. You charmed him and made him stand outside in the rain. I used to do, we used to make our own D&D campaigns when we were kids, me and my friends. We just make them up from scratch. Didn't use a rule book or anything. It's been a long time since I've ever played D&D. I'm thinking I might play some D&D and get a proper host and stuff. And do that live here, or for videos or something. Could be fun to do in the future. Stash these by here until I need them, so I don't forget about them. That's for Morris, that's for Pierre, and we'll put these rings away. Up here in the battle area. Fish battle area, whatever you want to call it. Got a lot of coffee rings up here. Hot Java. Hot Java! Glow ring. Alright, let's hit the sack, and we'll let Claire hit Napoleon's sack. Napoleon is another character who is a Ken doll to me. Definitely a Ken doll.
I'm just 54.
What's that? You got your own version of the song?
Yeah, I think so. I'm 54. How does that song go? I'm just Ken. Anywhere else I'd be a 10. I'll work on it.
Alright. Going to Zuzu City this morning for a Thief of Justice photo shoot. Yeah, because she plays a superhero in the movie. In movies now, Claire's a star. What will you be doing today? Don't worry about it. Have some tea. Have some tea, love. Have a brew. Got to see Morris and Pierre today. I think one of the more funny things I did in D&D was I made it so my friend accidentally got mistaken for a hero. So everywhere they went, everyone was like, "It's Karik, the hero!" But they hadn't actually done what they'd done like one of the other players had done it. And like they went around and like everyone was sort of like forcing gifts and presents and things on them, giving them cool armor and stuff, and they were taking the credit for it. And then at one point, everyone found out that he'd been lying. So like everywhere they went, they were like, "It's Curate the liar. Curate the liar is here, everyone," and like really trolled the shit out of my friend for the entire game. They were a lunatic, and we stopped being friends with them anyway because they were kind of deeply unhinged and terrible to be around. And the last things they did was slam an axe into the table we were all sat at in my garage. Just for kicks. And I was like, probably shouldn't have this person around anymore. One time they got held against a fence. Way smaller than everybody else, by the way. They got held against a fence because they wanted to fight somebody. It looked like the crucifixion of Jeebus Rice was being reenacted as they held the smallest one among us against a fence while they screamed at the top of their lungs, "You wanna be me? You all wanna be me?" It was one of the most... I don't know. I don't quite know how to describe that experience. Have you ever been held against a fence and screamed that everyone wants to be you? In your life? Hasn't happened to me yet.
Oh no, is this another one of your Turin stories? I can smell another story coming on.
I don't know. Everybody seemed to like the Goth Girl story last time. The story of my deeply unhinged friend from childhood is a long one, a very embarrassing one, and a very interesting one at the same time. Alright, we can go and see the chaps now, I think. This person embodied cringe. Somehow they ended up getting married and having children. Like, how? Oh look, it's Grogu, everybody. Grogu from The Mandalorian lives here. How you doing, Grogu?
Hey, ba ba ba.
Just wandering through town. Guest appearance. Closed on when you freaking sucker, Pierre. Let's go see the true hero that the people need around here. Where the hell's Boris? Did I run past him? Was he in town? Why can't I find anybody? Oh, the guy's doing dodgy deals. Top of the Joja Mart today. What dodgy deals have you got for us today? Golden egg for 1 million? I guess that's pretty good. Because you can only get those through doing the perfection achievement, I believe. You can only get golden chicken through that, I think. Something you get from Mr. Chi, I think. Radioactive bars. These are pretty good. I don't actually need any of them, and I would run. I don't know if I want to get a golden chicken just yet for 1 million gold. How much money have I got on me? We haven't got enough to buy. I think Aurora Vineyard is 5 million. Where the hell's Morris? Let's play a game I like to call Where's Morris? That's where his house would be. Where could he be? There he is. I've got your iron.
I enjoy drafting
development plans, finding the most effective use of funds is rewarding. You do the same on Salty Brook Farm, don't you? The start of a new season is quite a task. The task, even.
Oh, you can buy after perfection, right? Yeah. Hadley's got a bunch. Open up, you scum. Can we actually... I might actually be able to... I think it was one of the perks of Morris's storyline or something where you could get seeds out of season in JoJo's. We might not actually need Pierre. Yeah. Yeah! Long live Jojo! We don't need that scumbag. I don't know how many I need. I'm just gonna get a random amount. Oh, you got some Asian food? Nice. I keep... my favorite place nearby is like a sushi place. They've got a restaurant opening soon, but for about a year they've just been doing takeaway. I've been getting it pretty much every week. I'm watching. I've been rewatching all of One Piece, and I am now on episode like 446 of 1,000+ episodes. And it's very pro-trans rights. One Piece is very much pro-trans rights, pro-gay rights, pro-queer rights, you know? It's like... I got reminded of it watching it. There's a lot of, like... There's one character who literally has super hormone powers from eating a devil fruit who can literally turn people into men and women. At will. I was like, can I get some of that? I'll have a mix. I'll have a mix of those hormones. One Piece said trans rights. I think one of the more recent characters in One Piece is actually a trans man as well. Goes by male pronouns. There was some debate about that from the more transphobic members of the fandom, but the creator was like, nah, they're a trans man. Deal with it, yo. I went the wrong way. There was like the hormone fruit, wasn't it? The home fruit. Ivan Vankov, or whatever the name is. The Okama Queen. Who also happens to look like that character from the Rocky Horror Show, I believe. Do we have a tractor on this farm? I don't think we do. No. So we're doing this the old-fashioned way. I don't know what system we should do. See if we have another row of solar panels there. No, we'll move these ones. So that will do it. And we'll have 2 rows. Oh, we need to think of sprinklers as well, don't we? We're gonna need some sprinklers, and I don't know if we have any. Just hold the ground to get ready anyway. Yeah, we need some sprinklers. I don't know if I got any inside. Not sure where I'm putting the Junimo chest yet. Probably over here. With the robot. There's so many creative superpowers in One Piece. Like, one of the people in the Prison Break section had the power to cut things and then manipulate whatever they cut, like paper. So it didn't matter if they were cutting steel or tarmac or whatever. As soon as they cut it, they can then manipulate it like paper, which was really interesting. And Monkey D. Luffy is such an asexual character as well. It's really funny. Oda, representing the queer community way before the heat came down on it. Do we have any sprinklers in here? We do. That's planning. So if we went, did I do it? Like unconsciously do it right? Oh no, disappointment. Disappointment, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Why, concerned ape? I guess if we went all the way across, maybe that would work. Why, Eric?
Why have you done this?
No. 9. That's not going to work either. Maybe we put the solid panels in between them or something. I don't know. Well, that works. Maybe the solar panels... I don't know. I'm a little annoyed by this. One of them will stick together. I love with Leah, if you are a guy, an ex-boyfriend turns up. Or a girl, when he plays a girl, an ex-girlfriend turns up. Yeah, and in X Stardew, it's always a woman. And they're played as some sort of angry feminist. For some reason. As a feminist, I take great offense to that stereotype. I'm annoyed. I want this to, like, be symmetric. With nozzles, would it be any better? Right, maybe we don't have to rush to plant these. Like, if we imagine there's going to be one ring extra. Let's get some nozzles. Let's do some chi quests. Get some nozzles down. See if that can fix the problem. God damn it, there's YouTube heart things in the way. I can't read what Brute said. Alright, we'll stash the fairy seeds here then. Until I get some nozzles. Actually, no, I'll spawn some in and I won't use them. No, I took that out to avoid temptation. 60 grand? Nice. That means we can get Super Joja Cola now. That'll be handy. Stash that in there. And the sprinklers. Wasted our money on getting that for Pierre when we didn't need to. Wasted our chi money. Let's get a cheat quest. So used to saying Qui. For whatever reason. Well, it's a Q, isn't it? Give me a quest, daddy. Hidden Qui beans throughout the world. Find them, grow them, propagate them, and ship 500 within the time limit. What? I forget how this one works. I need to do a quick be right back anyway. I could go to the little Turin's room. The little Turin's room. Be as quick as I can. Let's do this. I don't know how to do this. Propagate them and ship 500. I don't have the setup to grow them. I can do this one. Family members of legendary fish return to Valley. They have 3 days to catch. We do that one. Easy. Let's go. Very on theme for 54. Oh, hi, Morris.
Napoleon, my townhouse is now completed. Jojico architects work very fast. My home is located east of Jojima. Drop by when you have the time.
Let's go see his house. Cutscene? No. My phone is distracting me.
I feel as if I'll never gain the trust of certain individuals in the town. I guess some of the things I've done are unforgivable. But I like to believe it's never too late to change.
You didn't really do anything, did you? What did you do? Compete with another business? Isn't that what capitalism's all about? Aha! It's a fine building. I was so disappointed I couldn't have this for my own house. No, I'm 54, not 9.9 fell in the wood shredder. Wow! I made a huge farm field, did the whole field, and then tried to decorate about 4 hours. And I realized I was screwed. You can clearly see how the iron...
Clearly see how the iron bars you gave me were used.
Can you?
These Georgia Townhouse designs feature sturdy, stylistic iron frames. May I offer you any refreshments, Napoleon?
I don't remember this cutscene. When did he dump trash in the river? In SVE, maybe he did that? Was that Morris did? You can give this machine CDs for Super Joja Cola. Love that. I want a house like this. God damn. I want my farmhouse to look like this. Can you imagine if Hamish had that? That would be amazing. I hope that's something that can be done with 1.6 modding. That would suit Hamish to a T. Might as well drop this off at Pierre's. Oh, the Maru, what the hell are you wearing? That should be very easy for you. Maru's nice. Looks good with the hair up. Here you go, Pierre. Oh wow, it's my old stock list. I've been searching everywhere for this thing. Let me see. Yup, that's all still here. With these order codes, I can expand my stock to include seeds from all seasons year-round. Thanks so much for bringing this back to me, Napoleon. We won't be buying any from you because we realize Joja does it. Yeah, that's all SVE stuff, isn't it? So I guess, like, sort of canon, he was a bit dodgy. Well, he didn't literally do the drilling himself, so... Morris did nothing wrong. Justice for Morris. Nice t-shirt. That's very much what a kid would say, I guess. Where's Mum? Oh. Oh, Andy.
Hey there, farmer. You caught me in the midst of foraging. Lots of stuff today. Rain helps them pop up. I enjoy looking for forage in the forest. If I could, I'd make this my full-time job. Not much money in foraging, though. Be no better off than that Linus fella. I, for one, enjoy sleeping in a heated house with a fridge.
You just live in a shack?
Say, you busy? I had some things to talk to you about.
Oh no. Remember this cutscene. Don't push us off the cliff, Andy. You wanted your grandpa's farm? With the other farmers?
What I'm trying to say is, I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
I won't lie, I used to be jealous of you. You only started work, blah, blah, blah.
Whatever. Andy will be your dad if you want him to. doffing his cap to you. I love how, like, the idea of, like, the redneck make America great again thing sort of arrives in Andy by him wearing a Joja cap. Or I guess maybe it's like wearing a Bud Light cap. Although Andy would probably have burned that by now. Let's hope that Andy is not transphobic. Yeah, I think Andy gets a lot happier as long as you befriend him. I don't know if it's clear that Morris does put trash in the river. But you do get a mutated Joja fish, so maybe he does. What the hell were we doing? All these cutscenes have really distracted me. Oh, the legendary fish. God damn it. See if we could do it without any bait or anything. What have we got on our fishing rod? Should be alright. Let's give it a go. So have you guys ever heard of this game before? It's called Stardew Valley. I don't know if you know about it. Check it out on Steam. I hear this game was made by one guy. Did you know?
Stardew facts you probably didn't know.
This should be where we get the legendary fish, right? Oh, yep. Ah! Dear God. That wasn't even a legendary fish. Is that a legendary fish? Because, gee, it hasn't got a gold... I think it is. I don't think they're classed as legendary, though. That's why it doesn't have a little gold cap. This freaking fish. How in the dickens? I did this with Hadley. Come on, you sucker. This is tough. God damn. Yeah, okay, that's ridiculous. Come on. This is intense fishing. God, don't do that. Oh, fuck you. You know what? Literally, fuck you and your fish face. I'm gonna go get some fucking steam pudding. Goddamn fucky fish. I'll get you. I'll get you. We can get that Iridium Croba statue while we're at it. And the squirrel figurine. I haven't got those on this farm. Alright, let's try this nonsense again. I don't remember it being this difficult. I know the legendary was this difficult, but not the mini ones. You sucker! That is ridiculous! How? How in the fuck am I supposed to catch that? This is not legendary. Or if it is, it just... Oh, this was like sticky. It like sticks to it a little bit. Dorado. Also don't have to do anything to catch those ones. This might be the wrong lure for this. It literally sticks to the fish. The barb one literally hooks onto it. So it might not actually be very helpful for legendary because it moves too quickly. What the fuck you stupid fucking fish! Somebody told me once, it's like, wait for them to come back down. It's like, yeah, and then they don't. No wonder people hate fishing in Stardew. I remember why now. I've always been like, I'm pretty chill with it, but now I remember. Now I remember why they hate it. I'm gonna switch back to the other bobber, I think. That's not me actually doing anything there. The bobber is just being stuck to the fish. But it's actually making it worse. Yeah. Switch to the other one. Yeah, it's this one, I think. Stardew's relaxing until you start fishing. Or you have to run home at night. Or you fall into the pit of making graphs and pie charts and trying to be super efficient. You stupid fucking fish. I will not forget. I'm going to do terrible things to this fish after I catch it. I'm going to torture this fish. 20 gems for this nonsense. Are you fucking kidding me? It should be 200. Just catch the fish and start punching it on dry land. Oh, this is fucking ridiculous. It just instantly makes me want to give up because it's such a piss take. I have no motivation to like follow the fish because it's so ridiculous. How did I do this for Hadley? This is fucking crazy. Why? Chill the fuck out, you stupid fish. Stop it. Oh, fuck you. Fuck off. Oh, you come to me now. You're just toying with me. Got you, you fucking bastard. Oh, it's a Hamish fish. Fucking figures. God, that was rage-inducing. I think the other ones will be significantly easier by comparison. Speaking of mini games, I still haven't beaten the arcade game.
The Prairie King.
Hi there, Leah. Hanging out with all the shells. This seaside ambience is very powerful. Hopefully this one's a bit easier. Did my fish pudding run out? It did. Here we go, straight away. It feels like might be the legendary. Mini legendary.
Yeah. Son of the Crimson Fish. Glacier Fish Jr.
Get the angler. I forget where they all are. Good morning, Victor. Jesus.
Be gone, thoughts.
I forget. Should we fish by here? Yeah, 'cause it's normally a plank of wood by here, isn't it? This feels like it might be Anglerfish Jr., whatever they're called, or Mrs. Anglerfish. Oh no, it's a razor trout. An invasive species released by someone. It has a pattern along its body that heavily resembles the J. Flash, that doesn't make any sense. Why would Mars do that? He knows that we call that the Hamish fish. He's got a tank in his house, I think. Full of them, or at least one of them. Got Hamish fish and Hamish slimes in the game. It's almost as if that's like Concerned Ape secretly watches my content and it's like a secret nod. Because like in one of the teaser images, one of the farmers he had sitting in a chair looked like Hamish as well. I'd love that if he secretly watched my content. That'd be amazing. Let's face it, that's the only way he would watch it is in secret. Because there's no way he'd want to talk about it. Where's the anglerfish? It's supposed to come down here, isn't it?
I've never heard of a famous spectacular.
There it is, I think. There she is, Ms. Angler. Alright, then there's Legend. Apparently Hamish has been occupied. Some sort of ploy. Hamish has got 3 cameos? An SVE? He's in Abigail's 12 heart. He's in Sophia's 14 heart. And he's on top of the Jojo Mart every season. Is it by here for the Legend? The Legend is probably going to be ridiculous now, isn't it? Maybe worse than the glacial fish. See you later, Juliet. Have a good one. I'm not sure if Napoleon's ever done this anyway, so it's like kind of an important milestone anyway. This does not feel like the Legend. Well, he's done alright so far. We've had no complaints from Napoleon. Try from here. Should be in the right spot. It's not quite at max. Keeps getting chubs, yeah. Trouble! And bullheads. What? I wonder why it's not showing up. Give it one more go. Whoa, that feels like it. Whoa, mama! That wasn't so bad at all. The Legend 2. Successor to the original Legend. How many are there? I feel like we're missing... There's a sewer one, isn't there? I don't know if there's any more after that. I'm going to have to check the wiki probably. Oh, it's market day. It's market day. That could be fun to do. Made some coffee for us. Why, thank you. Have some tea. Oh, no. Oh, we have got... No, those are the legendary fish. They're not the juniors. Have we got them all then? I think it's just the sewer one, right? We'll give them their own fish tank down here, I think. When we're done. I'll put the other fish in fish storage just in case we need them for cooking or anything. Stash them all here for the time being, actually. You're getting cat poked. It is raining and windy here. It's very cozy. Oh, Napoleon's basement is making me feel very sleepy. I'm glad it's not Hamish's basement that's making me sleepy, because then I would be very worried. So what fish do we have left? Let's have a look. I think I did the achievement. Because these are Stardew Valley expanded. Yeah, because we got Master Angler for the base game. I think we did that before we had the Stardew Valley expanded farm. And these are all Stardew Valley expanded fish. These fish do not normally appear on there. Yes, it would be the sewer fish, which would be in the sewer. We've got the angler. Crimson fish. Is the legend. There's the legend. No. There. Is it just the sewer one then? I'll just check the sewer. Is it market day open yet? I guess I could sell some tea. Oh, Claire's hanging out here. Looking after the market. This is a really cool mod, by the way, guys. We did a stream on it once. Should really cover it in a video. It's freaking excellent. How much does tea go for? Only 140. Haley in a nice dress, not so keen on the hair. Okay, sewer fish. I don't like you, you don't like me. But let's do this. I might like try and make a more censored version of the full Karen Booba picture as a kind of a preview, but like to be honest, I think the bikini will sort of make it obvious how good it's going to be. I'm also going to edit the artwork into different kinds of artwork as well, so I'm very good at Photoshop. A radioactive bass? Is that the one we wanted? No. Was it the radioactive bass that we needed? I caught you a delicious radioactive bass. Oh, someone's buying tea for me. Feels like that must have been it, right? What was that? No, that's one of the catchables. SVE fish. This legendary fish is not showing up. Did they buy all the tea? They did buy all the tea. Try and sell some more stuff. I'll sell some caviar and jojoberry jam. Two things that definitely go together and sound delicious. That slime said humph.
Get your caviar, jam and coffee here. Very funny arrangement, I know. Maybe eat them separately.
Let's just chill out for a second. Sell some stuff. Maybe murder these slimes. They're annoying me. No, I want to use my special attacks. Why are you so hard to kill? Get out of the display. I can't hit them. They're just in there. They live there now. What am I hitting? Oh, they like the jam. Get your jam here. Step right up. Jam goes for a lot. I got myself a nice little pot of plant-based chocolate mousse. An OG go-to for plant-based folk. Had them in uni.
Damn, that's good.
You will buy my sweet jojo berries. Looking good, Leo. Pierre, get the hell off me. Don't know if I can make 120 grand with this. That's the goal for today's fair. Let me check about these junior fish. It is just the sewer one that I'm missing. Radioactive carp. It was exactly where I was. Alright, let's get back to it. I'm so sleepy. Don't know why it's not showing up. Maybe the quest ran out? Plenty of carp, but no mutant carp. Can show up now when I haven't got my steam pudding active. Oh, I missed it. I feel like it needs to be max. Nope, another fish that isn't the one. Why am I missing this? Yay. Yeah, I could have just looked at the quest. That would have made it easier. Is it still active then? How long have I got? 2 days. Oh, mutant cup. Why won't you come to me? Won't you give me Max? This mutant cup's gonna show up. I'm gonna miss it, and then we'll wait another half an hour for it to come back. God damn it, we don't want green algae. Well, we know where to come if we do want it. There it is. You did exactly what I said you do. Instantly fucking run away, you son of a sandwich. I don't want that shitty fish. Give me the real one. No. All this for 20 gems. Like, come on. It's too much work, Mr. Chi. Excuse me while I go to sleep, folks. What a piss take. So this one takes forever to spawn, only to be stupidly hard to catch. I don't remember this one being difficult at all. There you are, you asshole. Stop it! Stop it! God damn it, I'm about to flip my desk. Fuck off! Just be the legendary already. Oh me, oh my. Sure is... No, I'm pretty sure chat's fallen asleep anyway, so I'll get away with this. Oh wow, now we're really trolling me. Oh Jesus fucking Christ, are you kidding me, game? Really? Oh wow, I'm really good at fishing. I can't believe I did it. Wow. Yay. Why is there a chest down here? Pumpkins. Do you like pumpkins, Krobus? I must be. Oh, I must have been befriending Crumbus. Crumbus. What? I give you a pumpkin. You're supposed to love me. 1 heart. Oh God. Long way to go to get his friendship. Well, I'm glad we caught all of the junior legendary fish completely honestly and fairly. Some items replaced and lost and found. Where? Oh, I probably left them in the square. Oh, I mean, oh. I could have done. I could have achieved 120 grand. I wasn't paying attention. Grumpy visitors 9. Best market in the world. Congratulations. Keep up your good work, Mayor Lewis. What? Why was it red? Alright, let's get these fish to Mr. Scam. That name again is Mr. Scam. Ooh, a broken CD. You can use that for Super Jojo Color. We don't want actual Jojo Color though. They seem to love buying Jojo Berry stuff for me and caviar. Reminds me, I should really do a video on that. It's such a good mod. Right, I'll take the coal to the island. Just not have much of it, but it's all valuable. Have we got any wine through yet? No, 1 day for wine. $500 grand? You know what? I think we'll flog all the Jojo berries. Get some money up in here. Oh, it's really hard in early game. Yeah, that'd be interesting to do it in early game. See what it's like. Probably has a really interesting progression to it. Just give him his goddamn fish. Wrong one. God damn it. I'm so used to using that teleport. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Just gonna yeet that in the sea then. Apparently you can catch multiples of this fish during the quest. I think we did that with Hamish actually. Caught a bunch of the Hamish fish.
Sorry, your dad is now gay. I'm the sexuality wizard.
Sorry, I don't know where that came from. No! God damn it! What the fuck? Fucking hell. Do you remember when this was going to be a relaxing Stardew Valley stream? Sure as fuck wasn't. Did I just automatically get the reward after catching them? Like I don't have to hand anything? Yeah, that would make sense, because if I had to hand the fish in, that would suck, because you probably want to keep the fish, yeah. So it looks like I probably just completed the quest. Well, at least we can spend it now. Yeah. So how much for... what? Oh, I get 4 for 20, so that's not bad. Right, so we've done the weekly quest. I hate you, by the way.
Some things transcend time and space, kid. It's a unique feeling in the heart, a whisper of things beyond. I did ketamine earlier.
Take that, Eric. Think you're so cool, much cooler than us? Think you're a cool wizard guy? Shut up. We got a fish tank in here? We do. Let's put them in here. What? Can't fit them all in? Alright. It's not going to be this one then. Get out of there. Back in you go. How are we doing for resources here now then? Didn't get a lot. This is a really slow process. Befriending Krobus is kind of a must, because then you can mine up in the mountains undisturbed by the shadow people. I think that was the plan that I was on. Sprinkler. Now let's see what we can do with nozzles. So that's an extra 1 radius, right? Basically all the way around. Well, that's horrendously annoying.
That's incredibly disappointing.
Why did they design it this way? Did I put that down correctly? I have a feeling I didn't. No, it's correct. we go like that. And then there. Still uneven.
It's a Vineyard.
Wait, why? Right, so what if we just go like this? Completely uneven, and I fucking hate my life. What? I understand what you guys are on about now. This is fucking driving me crazy. Like, to make it even, you literally have to waste sprinklers. It's just the only way. So how many are we on the side there? Two from the edge. And this, yeah, that's about as even as it's gonna get. Unfortunately. But we could just go one more up. Like that. Yeah. Nope, that's wrong. That's wrong. It's all wrong. That's where it needs to be. We'll get through this, chat. I know many of you will be having a mental breakdown later when you see this. This painful display. It's just basically 3, isn't it? So it's like 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. No. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is making me feel very uncomfortable. But we'll get there. What was that video I made where I said people play Stardew Valley? Because it's not stressful? I might like to revoke my statement. I should be more than enough. And then we could sort of enshrine it in a crystal path and put another row of solar panels underneath. And a bit. Let's get the fairy roses in. How you doing, Napoleon?
I'm fucking tamping, mate. This is really annoying. It's pissing me off. It's getting right on my tits.
Alright, enough British annoyed phrases. We don't care about quality because we're using it to make fairy dust. Are these watered now? They're probably not freaking... Oh, and I don't even have an upgraded watering can. That's how much we hate farming. Well, at least we only ever have to water once. Oh, I missed one. We missed a few there. Could have done with putting some music on for this. It's a bit too quiet. I really missed that iridium watering can. We will get this done. I don't believe we need scarecrows on the island either. It was only weeds that were a problem on the island, I believe, until you got the gold clock. The weeds could absolutely destroy your island. Like, really fast. Watering. Watering. There we go. And then we'll get... We have a spare auto grabber robot. Perhaps we can just polish off the decoration here to begin with. We'll do that tomorrow. How much is that? Nearly $1 million? I mean, nearly $1 million. Oh, it's sort of automatically churning out quartz at the moment because we're out of the gold. More than enough refined quartz. Perhaps I'll have to I'll have to remove the crystallariums, I think. Because we got more, yeah, I could turn them into the diamond crystallariums. They can go towards that. Actually. So we don't need any more refined quartz at the moment, so we could probably just double up the furnaces instead for smelting gold and steel. Stash them in here for the time being. Along with this other Junimo chest. Actually, no. I don't know if I'm going to need any more faucets. Yeah, we getting rich. We got 7 billion in our back pocket. I might be enough fairy roses, I think, because we've only got a small batch of kegs. Oh, we missed one. Damn. That better not be a crow. I better not need scarecrows. I don't remember using scarecrows on the island. God, 1.5 was such a blast of an update. The soundtrack. I'm really hoping 1.6 has something like this going for it. It'll be so much fun to play. Oh, that's annoying. Might need to put blue tiles under there to make it more jogery. Although we don't particularly care about being super jogery on Napoleon's farm. Right, back to the main farm we go. Let's get these legendary fish in a fish tank in the basement. Those are, oh, these are gifts to give to people. Some diamonds in there, that'll be good. Good that we got some diamonds so we can get the crystallariums going. We need this. Large fish tanku. Deluxe fish tank. Thank you very much. No, that doesn't look good by there. Put it in the middle. Be better. Don't tell me they can't all fit in one tank. Don't tell me these lies. Looks like you're going in there, Hamish. This one? God damn. Right, well, two separate tanks then, so that it will match, I guess. Have to be Hamish would be the odd one out. That one's small one, and just grab a couple of large. We'll just contain Hamish in his separate one. It does look like a washing machine. So this is a cool little hack Tiny Shield taught me. Pick the fish tank up, changes where the coral positions itself. So you can get some variety going. There you go, Hamish. You can stay in your special containment. Actually, I don't want him in that one. I want him in the matching one. No, I haven't been keeping tabs on Sunhaven. I've been keeping tabs on too many farming sim games, so some of them have to sort of fall off for me. Why, has something pretty good happen? Hello, Lightning. Welcome in. We be chilling in Napoleon's basement here. Don't need the fish tank. Oh, I should have left the coal on the island. Just stash the crystallariums here. Take that little bugger out that we need. Might take some of these. Oh, there's a little bit of wood in here. Oh, don't worry about it. We won't pick on you too much. Plus, there's very chill vibes on this stream anyway. Gonna need to get a little bit more wood, I think. At the moment, I'm looking at Palia, Coral Island, One Lonely Outpost. Got a little bit of a finger still stuck in Dreamlight Valley. Sandrock I've played up until... I think I've done all the content except for like fully upgrading my house. That's coming out on full release next month. I want to do like a big essay video about how Stardew's affected the farming sim genre and how it's affected gaming. Like a really big essay video, like talking about the origins of where the game came from, stuff about Concerned Ape, the success of the game, stuff like that. And then do like this big deep dive into like... It's like, I'm just fascinated. Like, I play all these different farming sim games and how they all try to build upon what Stardew did or hilariously copy things that Stardew Valley did. They're sort of stuck having to do the same things here and there. And it would be a very long form video though. So like, it's going to be part of my new Ko-fi campaign when I start advertising for it. Is like, generally when you become a YouTube channel that does longer essay videos, they take longer to make. So you kind of need more financial backing to make them viable, particularly if they only get like a few thousand views as well. So I get the feeling that a kind of Stardew Valley deep dive documentary style video about how Stardew Valley changed the gaming industry would be quite watchable. But that I really want to get into doing video essays. I don't know if people have noticed the last couple of videos I did were kind of like mini video essays of me toying around with it. I really want to have like watering, and then we have a whole watering segment about how a bunch of different games approach watering in those games, like watering the crops, and how they evolved that idea from Stardew and then compare it to Stardew and go backwards and forwards to see, compare and contrast all these different changes. You know, you could be like a whole segment about Lewis and the town mayor and all the different town mayors and how differently that character has been treated in... It's like a really lengthy video, and I take inspiration from a creator called I always forget their surname. Tim? Why do I remember Tim's surname? Tim runs a channel called Action Button Reviews and does these gigantic reviews. They did like a 10-hour review of Cyberpunk 2077. I don't want to do a 10-hour review, but like maybe like a 45-minute video or an hour video about how Stardew changed the gaming industry would be really good. And you do need to have like crowdfunding to make those type of videos more viable. Something I want to do. And I'm going to be sweetening the deal, of course, by having spicy artwork and SFW artwork as rewards as well. What I'm going to do is put a lot of videos out demonstrating sort of a taste of what I want to do first. So I'm not just going, hey, give me money. False promises. You know what I mean? Alright, let's cut some trees down. We need a lot of wood at the moment. There's so much to do on Napoleon's farm. I think, like, I think I'm going to finish off Hamish's because he needs the least things to do. Then I'm going to go to Hadley's and finish his decorating. And then I'm going to come back here and get this place. This one I might just keep streaming. We might spend quite a bit of time on Napoleon's farm. I'll just stream all the work I do on it. Part of me just wants to selfishly play it by myself, though. So I can just obsess over all the details. The nickel... It is becoming a big problem as well. What Zibek's pointing out there is, like, Palir at the moment has a big problem with this. Palir is really interesting. And Wickety Chickadee just did a video basically kind of outlining this big problem that Palir has, where the developers behind Palir comes from Blizzard and Riot Games, and well, they made World of Warcraft. They worked on it, and you can feel it in every inch of the game. It feels incredibly peaceful and really engaging, but their premium store is really bad at the moment. They want you to pay a lot of money to get the cosmetic items, and then they even gated new content behind the premium outfits. Like, if you buy a premium outfit, you can get a pet in the game now, and there's no other way to get a pet otherwise. And people are like, not only is this too expensive, it just feels kind of unfair. And I'm like, they came from Blizzard. As much as they probably had good intentions, they've learned a bit too much from the Blizzard model, because the premium store in World of Warcraft was always too expensive. Probably still is now. I've seen some people play it, and I'm like, it's Stardew, but I need more money. Sunhaven? But 1.6, I am so sacrificing Pierre or Lewis. Sacrifice a villager? You want to be able to sacrifice villagers? I don't think he'll do that, to be honest. As much as that would be fun. You could always get somebody to make a mod of it. You kind of can do that. You can, like, grind up villages and turn them into plants with one mod. If you want to get rid of Pierre forever. So we're going to use some of this wood for the decorating, but it's also going to fuel the rest of the solar panel production process. Did you see the outrage from big devs when people started holding BG3 as a standard from Larian Studios, who said, no, I heard about it from somebody, and I do you know what? I looked at Baldur's Gate and I was like, this looks like a much better Diablo. Like, and it's making me think I really want to play that. Like, I might stream it on Twitch at some point. And yeah, I really do think that one of the things that farming games are making a mistake with today is paid for content. Like, Dreamlight Valley has gone and said, hey, do you want to grind for hours to get stuff, but also have to pay to do it? Bad idea. Palir is gating content by asking you to pay for it. And, like, they're hitting the wrong crowd. Farming sim players don't want to be told when to play, how fast to play, or constantly pay out. That's the wrong crowd of players. Like, if anyone else is... I feel like first-person shooter fans tend to buy skins like crazy and stuff, and they build economies around it. But, like, we're the wrong crowd for that. We will just straight up be like, nah. Because I feel like that's what's happening to Dreamlight Valley. People are like, nope. I never bought any premium content from Dreamlight Valley. I'm more likely to buy it from Palir, because at least when I get it from Palir, I just get what I want straight away and I don't have to grind for it. But really, a farming sim game should just be pay once and just not be greedy. You know, it's just like, why in Palia, why not just make your outfits like just cheap, so people buy them more? You know, if you need that to pay for the, because I think Palia's got a really good idea going there. It's just like, one evening I sat down and went, oh wow, I really feel like playing some Palia, and I played it and it was really relaxing. And I thought the big difference that Palia has is that it can, if they keep adding new content, I've always got something new to play. And I can play it with other people. So if I spent like $5 every now and then to get a fancy outfit and that kept the game alive, that would work. But it's just like, no, they want $12. They want £12 off me for one outfit. It's like, I can get a whole new game for that. The only game I play and pay for is Final Fantasy 14. I've heard FF14 is really good. You're probably playing monthly for that, right? And I also heard it has a definitive ending as well. Like, you can actually end the game. Like, it doesn't just make you play forever. Right, let's get a bit more wood. See, that's another video I'd like to do. I mean, that could be, actually, that could just be a whole part of the conversation that I put into the how Stardew has changed the gaming industry. But I'm going to do my first impression video on Palia, and I'm going to get into where the devs came from and the controversy and stuff like that. I like Dreamlight Valley a lot, but I think they've gone off the deep end with like charging for shit. And they're also a bit slow to fix a few things. I didn't like what they were doing with paths in the game. You have a free trial until you're level 60? That's pretty good. See, there are ways to reward the player and not rip them off. The way I look at it is, if you're going to charge £12, which, you know, what is that? $14 for a skin? No, it's more than that, isn't it? Be like over $20, wouldn't it, for a skin? Can't remember what point I was going to make. It's pretty bad, though. It's too greedy. No, the point I was going to make is they've created digital content. Digital content doesn't decay. It's not like food. It's not like resources. It doesn't decay. It doesn't have a shelf life. You made that outfit. You paid somebody to make that outfit. You don't have to charge extortion for it, no matter what anyone says. You could argue that they need to pay for the game and the server space and all that stuff, but I just refuse to believe that they need to charge you over $20 for an outfit. It's just greedy. I'm taking into account that the game is in beta as well. Like, it's not even out yet. Like, it could just not work out, and they just don't even launch it. That'd be a fantastic waste of money for yourself. I mean, I could do it, justifiably afford it, because if I make a video about it, it might pay for itself. But the average consumer is, like, not going to get their money back. I just don't think farming sim people are the people you should be aiming microtransactions at. Oh, did I accidentally pick up the crystal path? Oh no, it's just that there's nothing touching it, right? What's going on? Does it run out? Oh, we need to put wood in there. And I need some path. And I actually need some more crystal path as well. Most recent DLC I bought is the one for Coral Island.
Yeah, I mean, that was still really cheap, though, wasn't it?
Like, they didn't even ask us for a big amount of money for that, and it went to a good cause. They didn't get any profit from that. Charity got nothing. I mean, the developers got nothing. I think microtransactions should always be very small. Hence the name microtransaction, you know? Who knows? Oh, what the hell? I didn't look right. I did it wrong, and I collapsed. Oh no. This has turned into a tragedy. Oh, I can't believe that. I've done it wrong. Well, we'll keep it like that for this crop. And then I'll fix it. How did I end up measuring that wrong? Oh well. Completely measured that wrong somehow. Oh well. We'll get this first crop out and then worry about it later. Exactly. And do you know what? That outfit they gave us in Coral Island is really cool. And they only charged us $5 to give it to charity. I've been thinking about doing a Ridgeside Village video with Hamish. We did do a bunch of live streams way back when. 2020, I think. So you can watch those if you want to. I was thinking of him doing like a guide video. And then taking over the town. Pretty much. So we got the... This formation is incorrect. So if that goes out by 1, so that would move there 1. And that would fix it. And that would be even. So this will be even.
Well, bless my keister.
It just needs to be moved once in either direction and it'll be actually be even. I'll do that on the next crop. Should probably get our watering can upgraded. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. And yeah, it is pretty fun finding new ways to embarrass and kill Pierre, to be honest. It's nice to put something out into the world for people to binge watch. That's why I designed it all to be sort of interconnected. You just press the Joja Farm playlist and there you go. And then if you ever run out the Joja Farm playlist, you can just watch the live streams because the story is very much connected to the live streams as well. And if anyone has ever watched every single one of my live streams, I'd be impressed because that's a lot of viewing. This is looking great. I'm glad formation's going to work out. So we've got 12 solar panels here. Yeah, so if we polish that off, that'll look quite nice with the fairy roses in the middle. Yes, very uniform. I tell you what, if you're gonna do the Joja route, one of the best ways to do it is in Stardew Valley Expanded. That is like my number one. It just makes a lot more sense in Stardew Valley Expanded, because like in the base game, it doesn't really do any harm or do anything significantly different. It's just like kind of a quicker way to play the game. But in SVE, it's really entertaining in what happens with the Joja route. Are we sorted there? So that's going to go by there. I don't know if the robot grabs battery packs. I don't think it does. We might actually be... You know what? I might have accidentally done the right thing here. Because we need the crystal path to connect automate. Why are they not... Are they connected? They should be connected. Because otherwise I'd need a separate chest for the batteries to collect into. So it's more efficient this way. This one could be for where the fairy roses get collected. Keeps them separate. So we'll pop our robot chap down here. Oh, they just picked up a load of stuff. What did they pick up? Oh, that's a problem. We don't want them picking that much up. Oh, bugger. It's going to pick up all the trash from the beach as well. Maybe I'll have to adjust the radius. Yeah, I'll have to adjust the radius in the config. Prevent that from happening. That'll fix that. Never put good things in the pot for Lou. I recently just had a slime. I'd love to see more of an explanation as to what's going on with those gold statues. Are we smelting anything here now? We are not smelting anything. We're just creating coal. Because we need a whole bunch of gold. How many new solar panels can I make now? Just 3 more? Okay. They ain't cheap to make. It's gonna look uneven, but whatever. It's progress. Yeah, so fill in the bars. We'll get the wood to loop around the other side, mirroring the top side. And then perhaps I'll put this grabber guy down here to even it all out. That's how I'll finish off this area. Yeah, nice. Now for the crystallariums. I don't remember how we buy Aurora Vineyard, but that is the one I want to put the crystallariums on. Then again, does it make sense to have crystallarians to sat out in the open? I don't know. I feel like I want more of a lore reason for why they're positioned somewhere. How do we get... I've forgotten how to get Morris to sell us the vineyard now. Well, I'm just going to do a quick be right back. I'm back. Very strange pop crisps. We're going to go and see how to get the land from Morris, because I forget how to do it. Might be a cutscene. I'm glad this room's looking cuter now. Stash this in here for now, I think. Just something I can take out. Yeah, I don't need these pots for anything. Put my fish away. Steamed pudding, I mean. Let's hunt down Morris. Oh, it's Gus's birthday. What's Gus like? I wonder. He likes diamond? Let's give him a diamond on his birthday. I have to end the stream early. I have not eaten enough today, and I'm feeling it. It'd be more, I could eat on stream, but I feel like that would be more interesting if I had a camera. I know some streamers do that, like they'll have their dinner on the stream and just chat to people. Mars, why haven't you told me about buying the vineyard yet? We built him his house. I thought the next step was he was supposed to offer us the vineyard. I can't remember what the requirements were now. How does Lewis get his car out of town, for that matter? They just build the cars there and they never move them. I think... Why can't I go in there? That's annoying. Well, I think what they do is, they come down here, do a really awkward turn and go this way. Yeah. I think that's what they do. Yeah, it hasn't moved in years, yeah. Nobody has a car out here for some reason. There's Gus, let's go see him. I might just check my own video in a minute to see how I actually... The hell's this? Oh no. Oh, shut up, Clint. Hello, Napoleon. I'm really sad and sexist. Oh, Jesus, spare me. Oh, Jesus, no thanks. When was your birthday? Well, it was. It cost a lot of hearts. Alright, let's have a look at how we're going to look up this strange YouTuber called Turin. They're going to tell us how we get the Aurora Vineyard. I'm going to do it together. Which video was it? Oh, it was the last big update, I think.
We can find all these little mushroom buggers and some treasure.
Buying Aurora Vineyard. Right. Test how good I am at actually making a guide video. I always have to make a new window of it, like a new one of these every time, because it can't detect the windows properly for some reason. Oh, this reminds me. This might be what I'm gonna do next, actually. I'm gonna stream the entire Joja Farm playlist. Non-stop. Okay, let's see how I do. Shall we?
Well, color me. Orange, I get. Or blue. Let me drink this. Ah! Oh, don't know why we have to forcibly down every liquid in this game, but I am definitely incredibly speedy now. This is amazing. That's a really good use for all the broken CDs that you'll fish up. What else is going on in here? Damn, I'm so fast. The flat screen TV is bolted onto the wall. Cool. Yes, that is cool. It's a fancy alcohol. I want an alcohol cabinet. God damn it. Morris has got my dream house. I just made myself a little mansion and whatnot. If only the interior was like this. If only a modder with great talent could help me. Got a nice bed here. Real swanky bed. A Joja office filled with Joja boxes stacked on top of each other. What's he importing in here? New experimental, non-perishable Joja meals. Morris's computer is password. Well, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? What's this? The rooftop. Oh my gosh. I want a house like this. Make it so, Flashshifter. It's made out of plastic. Of course it is. Who wants to do any actual watering? I want to order myself a Joja house. This is unbelievable. He is living like a king out here. A Joja king. Good morning, Hamish. Morning, Bars. Why are you here? You come to rub your new house in my face? Jeez. Living in the lap of luxury while I live in a wooden box. I wanted to ask you if you'd be interested in
What the heck?
purchasing Aurora Vineyard. Of course I would.
That's a freaking helpful video. It just turns up on the doorstep. No explanation as to why. I assume it just happens automatically? Great. Thank you, Turin. You useless fuck.
That freaking stupid Junimo just took over the place? I mean, I don't even speak to him on this run, but ponder about it and let me know what you decide. It'll be expensive, but it's a worthy investment for someone like yourself. Am I interested in buying it? Of course I am. Alright, I'll purchase Aurora Vineyard. I should let Morris know. I will let Morris know. I didn't want to do any farming on this save file anymore, but run a vineyard? I could always set it up. We've ordered made machines and whatnot. Sure! Now, as a Joja farmer, I will be able to purchase Aurora Vineyard for a solid lump of change, of cash, whatever you want to call it. But as a community farmer, you will also be able to do this with apples. Just means you gotta befriend him. You know, do all that lovey-dovey stuff. And the option will come up for you. I'm sure Hadley will cover that in a different video.
Wow, this was very unhelpful. Thanks a lot. I'm assuming he's just supposed to turn up on your doorstep. Why it hasn't happened yet, I don't know. You shouldn't have to assume when you're watching a video. Like, I should have explained this. Too focused on delivering a story. Not enough on the facts. Yeah, basically I'm going to stream the entire Joja Farm playlist. I have no idea how long that is, but I'm just going to leave my stream on running for however long that takes. So look out for that in the very near future. I've seen other channels doing it and I'm like, that could be fun. Just let people talk, jump in and chat to one another about whatever video pops up. What are we doing? Are we going to bed? Maybe he'll turn up tomorrow. After all that. Maybe I just missed him because I woke up on the island. That's probably what it was. Let's see if he turns up. Yep. Boy, do I feel stupid right now. Just can't make it up, can you? Oh, fuck my life. Yes, we want to buy it, Mars. Yes. Here we go. We're on the way now. Clint bugs me. He's a grown up. Can't even say Emily. I like you and acts like we're in school and have to, like... People end up like that, though. You were saying that you were nervous and couldn't like eat in front of people. You know, some people are too nervous. The problem with Clint is not that he's nervous, it's that when it comes down to it, he's quite sexist and petty. Like, he sees Emily as a thing to be won. Because, like, in one of her cutscenes where you do the fashion show, he's like, congratulations or something to you. He's an incel. Why did I get off my horse? Yeah, I've been out with people like that. They take about 2 hours to say how they feel about something, and then when they say it, it's not even that big a deal. I think we gotta wait for Mars to turn up. Oh, tomorrow Hamish McTackleberry will be on the roof. Why did they open at 10? That's quite late for a supermarket. I think they shut late though, so there's that. Oh, here comes Shane. What wonderful message does he bring for us today? Fuck you, Shane. You have some slime. Nice shirt, by the way. Don't worry about it, Lightning. Oh god, I imagine working with Shane would be terrible. Like, he seems like the kind of employee that would just disappear, and then you'd find him in a cupboard on his phone. Here we go, here's the cutscene. $10 for a shop to open? I mean, like a supermarket? I've just never seen that. Yeah, we got to go to his house to get the property deed. For some reason. Can't remember. I think Flash told me why it worked that way once. It might have been during the interview. Is it up here? Oof. That's probably what it is. They needed a physical way for you to spend. God damn, look at all that, buddy. At least we got 2 million left. Rich people problems. Oh, I had to spend 5 million. I only have 2 million left. Whatever will I do? It'll only be one Ferrari for me this Christmas. Sweet. New chapter in your life? Oh, that's pretty dramatic. Great. So we've got the Vineyard, and it's going to become a crystallarian factory, basically. I think if I make it look very industrial, and then also there's the fact the diamonds will never be just sitting there to be picked up. They'll always sort of be sucked out immediately. We can sort of imagine lore-wise that nobody can actually steal the diamonds because they're sort of in a sealed system. Maybe we could even set something up, like a couple of robots there to make it look like they're guarding the facility or something. These crisps are like, apologies if you don't like streamers eating, but these crisps are actually giving me newfound energy. We should be able to get that tomorrow now. What can we do in the meantime that we were working on? We could start decorating outside of the shed. When you think about it, live streaming is like, because we can't... I could potentially like just go on break for like 20 minutes, right? And I could just... YouTube has now introduced this. If you're seeing adverts on these videos, by the way, while you're watching the stream, that's like a new feature that YouTube has put in. If you get a channel membership, you don't have to see adverts. It's like this new... And YouTube is doing that now. And I also have the ability to run adverts, so I could potentially just put adverts on for like 20 minutes and take a break. Because when you think about it, doing like 5 hours with no breaks is kind of hard. Well, we don't know that we didn't sign anything. It was just like handing an item over. Yeah, you have channel member and premium, so you don't have to worry about adverts at all. Premium is another way to get around it. Premium is actually quite helpful because you get more revenue from somebody watching who has premium. I mean, I don't really want adverts to play when somebody joins the stream, but at least on YouTube, people already know who you are when they subscribe to you. So even if you drop into the stream and see an advert to begin with, you'll probably stick around because you already know who I am. But on Twitch, if you don't know who the person is, you tend to lose your patience if you get 2 adverts thrown at you before you've even seen the stream. So it might end up working out a bit better over here. I don't even know if you can make much money from running adverts, to be honest. My stream audiences have been quite small for some time because A, people don't know that I'm streaming, and B, just because people are subscribed to you on YouTube doesn't necessarily mean they want to watch a live stream. I do them anyway because I enjoy them and it keeps content running on the channel. Because I can't do YouTube full time anyway, I'm too busy. But, I know people who have like 2,000 followers on Twitch, who do it for a living, who run adverts like every half an hour or something, and they seem to make a living out of it, so. I suddenly realized who actually would deserve the Joja bus stop that we created for Hamish, and it would be Napoleon. That's the person who deserves that design, because it doesn't really work for Hadley. You want free premium? Well, my channel memberships are only $2, I think. Set as low as can be. So that would help you out with adverts on my channel. But yeah, premium is pretty sweet if you like ASMR like I do. Because I used to get woken up by adverts if I fell asleep watching ASMR. It's a bit too expensive though. For what it is. Let's decorate the area. Well, I mean, I see YouTubers who have like 16,000 followers who do streaming full time. Because it's a numbers game, isn't it? If you've got like 300 people subscribed to you on Twitch, then that could be viable income for you, couldn't it? It's just like, what, if you're making like $2 times 400 people? And then the variation of donations and higher tiers as well. Twitch is... But YouTube just doesn't work that way. Because, like, first of all, I'd need to up my channel membership costs to $4.99, but at the same time, YouTube doesn't direct traffic to streaming very well. Most of the streaming you see on YouTube is like just like a 24-hour stream of gaming footage or like news or a special event. They don't even have a live streaming tab. Like if there was a live stream tab where you could just click that, you know, like you click home and it could be like live streaming games or something like that, that would really help. Because people don't necessarily subscribe to see a live stream. They subscribe to see a video, and most of the time your videos get seen by complete strangers on the homepage who aren't even subscribed to you. So there isn't really a way for live streams to get out there, because I don't know if you've seen any live streams on YouTube. You could take like Wickety Chickadee for example, has over 100,000 subscribers, and they tend to have about 100 people watching their live streams, which is like something doesn't add up there. If you're on Twitch with 2,000 followers and you're getting hundreds of viewers, but you're on YouTube with 100,000 subscribers, you're only getting 100 viewers, then YouTube's really not doing it right, you know? Or there's just something about the formula that doesn't allow it to work in the same way. Like 100,000 people following you on Twitch is thousands of viewers on average. They really should just push the boat out, because I'd be more comfortable just staying over here, because it's really uncomfortable. Like, I've never streamed to nobody on Twitch, but it's really uncomfortable when you're streaming to, like, 4 people and nobody's speaking. Or 1 person. Like, it must drive people insane starting from the bottom on Twitch, because it's just horrible. Technically, we won't pause time for this one, because we want the Vineyard. But we can make a start on what this is going to look like. I'm imagining I can cover the whole area and turn it into like a bit of a plaza. I don't know how realistic that'll be. It might be too many bumps and lumps in the way to do it correctly. It's painful, isn't it? You start streaming and nobody's watching you. It's really hard on Twitch to get going. And I'm somebody who has like a base to start from. Like my streaming experience is just so different from the average streamer because when I started streaming, I was streaming Stardew Valley 1.5 on my established YouTube channel. So I had an audience of hundreds of people watching me. So my view experience has gone from having hundreds to like going back down to about 10. Like just during the pandemic, people didn't have a lot to do. So like my audience figures were even bigger during the pandemic. I still prefer streaming on YouTube though, because even if the audience is small, someone will pop in, say hello. I'll have somebody to speak to. Rather than just the absolute silence of Twitch. Oh no, I can't cut these down? Oh, this sucks. We'll run out. What's the start? Anyway, I really feel like... maybe like draw a fish symbol or something down there, or an N for Napoleon. Could definitely make this look a lot nicer. That doesn't look so bad as it is already. I'll keep working on that. They did pay a lot of money to move people. I heard XQC's like contracted to stream like 12 hours a day or something crazy like that. It's part of the reason he's gotten into trouble with using other people's content is because he just slaps someone else's video on and then goes and has breakfast or something. XQC is just not a good streamer in my opinion. He might be good at games, but he's very boring and also just seems like very, very narcissistic. And like not very intelligent. And it's just like Ninja. It's another cis male streamer in the right place at the right time. They literally just play games. Barely add any commentary. And just tons of people watch them for some reason. There's a whole generation of content creators like that where they were just in the right place at the right time. And so many of them, I feel, just don't really do anything entertaining. They're just sort of hype trains. One of the most entertaining things they do is like cause a controversy. Alright, let's go to bed so we can get a rural vineyard cooking. They should have. I mean, like, okay, get one really big streamer, right? But like, I'm pretty sure XQC would have come over for 20 million or 10 million, right? Because that's a sweet amount of money. Didn't have to give him 100 million, and then you could have just got a lot of other, spread that money around. Got a lot more streamers to come over. I think I just got an email where some company offered me 50 euros to advertise a game on a video. And I was like, two things run through my head. One which was, have you seen my videos? Do you know what content I put in them? Would you like to be on the I destroyed Demetrius and Robin's marriage video? And the second of all was like 50 euros. I think I am. Some kind of whore? You come back with 75 euros and we'll talk. I mean, at least PewDiePie's nice. You know what I mean? At least we can like him. Because he basically invented the format of the Let's Play. I don't know if Hamish would do it. Like, legit. Oh, Morris is back.
Great news, Napoleon. The application for your Aurora Vineyard purchase has been approved. My team will start refurbishing the building tonight.
Oh, right. We have to wait even longer? Great. Can we teleport there now? We might need to manually walk over there. Still can't teleport there. One more night then. What can we do in the meantime? What was I working on? Can check on the island. We got any produce come through? Yep, quite a few things in here. The island is still scooping up random crap. It's gonna happen until they fix the config. I'll just like lower the robot's radius to like this distance or something, so it's not scooping up the beach as well. I don't mind PewDiePie too much, but he really is right place, right time. Like, you could say like Ninja, XQC, a lot of cosplayers were in the right place at the right time as well. Not to knock them too much though, because like Jessica Nagiri sort of piggybacked off people around the boom of YouTube and had like a channel of her own. But I feel she deserves what she has. I mean, she's like, she works hard. Doesn't seem like a dick. Jessica Nagiri is an example of it. Again, not too sure that she isn't a dick, but she does sort of work hard. I feel like the girls always work harder than the guys, even if they are in the right place. The guys kind of just sit there and be a dude on camera. Like, Voice Critical is literally a dude who streams. Asmongold is a dude who streams. There ain't much going on. Maybe some scathing reviews here and there about them going, this thing sucks. But that, you know. Not that I would criticize them. I don't really know enough about those two. Oh, everything looks dandy here. We could go and do a gold run. There's a good chance I might die. Let's get prepped for a run of the Highlands. That's what we'll do. They do have a very different experience. Girls tend to attract creeps. Yeah. Or just a lot of boyfriends, you know. I know one streamer who has like a Discord full of boyfriends. We're all like, have you had your dinner? How are you feeling today? Like the way too, like, look after her way too much, you know? And she's like, doesn't really answer them. I'm sure if I feminize my voice more, as I intend to, I will probably end up seeing more of those kind of people. If I stream on Twitch, I think on the channel people just have a good grasp of who I am from the videos, so it's probably not going to be that much of a problem. Let's dump. No, we need that. And dewberries. Oh, we don't have a lot of food. Like, just... Napoleon's definitely not a combat person. We need to work on that. Okay, let's go. The full female streamer experience. I think it's just different for me because, like, when it comes down to it, you know, when I fully transition, you'll always get that "ew, you're a dude" thing going on. Well, the difference with me is I'm non-binary trans, so I deliberately have some masculinity in me. So if someone's like, "Oh, you're a dude," I'd be like, "Well, I'm non-binary. What did you fucking expect? I'm not trying to be out here simulating the full experience for you." I'd be like, how about you shut up and fuck a dude for a change? And stop calling trans people dudes. Like, how do you know that you wouldn't like fucking a dude? Have you ever done it? Do it first, then tell me. You know what I'm trying to say. Phobias be weird. Transphobia is more the thing I'll be putting up with. But as a VTuber, if I sound feminine enough, you probably won't think about it.
Hey baby, show Bob.
Well, maybe I'll be like, hey, you can call me mommy as much as you want as long as you join the Ko-fi. If not, you get banned. Just monetize this creepiness. A grill instead of a girl? Are you a grill? Yes, I cook burgers. People love trans people way more than they hate trans people. And the people that hate trans people secretly love them. Like, you know this in their search history. Basically, anybody who's super right-wing, who goes to a protest holding up a sign that says, yoga pants are evil, trans girls are evil, porn is evil. It's like, I know what your search history is now, Reverend. You've just laid it out. You don't hate me, you hate yourself. See, if we had made peace with the shadow people, this would be a lot easier. Stop hitting me! How dare you not get hit? Why don't we have enough? What's going on? We've got 20 defense when holding this. 30 defense when holding the hammer, and the shadow people still hit like a truck in here. What the hell? I always I used to laugh when I used to see like bios online where like people were like, I'm only interested in biological women. Please don't contact me if you are trans. And I'm like, what's the difference, yo? Genitalia. And you're like, okay. Why do you hate it? Have you been with many people of this type of lifestyle? No. I think you're making some assumptions here. I can't kiss a boy. Boy lips are made of needles. Homophobia makes no sense. How dare you? I cannot see a thing now. You can get killed in here, so it's kind of ridiculous I got 30 defense on these guys can still kick crap out of me. Gives you a really good incentive to make peace with them. Hold up. Yes, always trim your mustache. You don't want your mustache in your mouth. Andrew Tate definitely has some hardcore. He said something that was just that, well, you know, some trans people are 100% passing and some can't be 100% passing. Usually it's because of money, and it's just like, trans people represent fluidity and change. That's why they often hear about trans people being like polyamorous. Ultimately, everybody's on the spectrum of what. It's not exactly on the nose homosexuality. Somebody who's fully transitioned, top and bottom surgery. They basically count as a cisgendered person at that point. I think it's just prejudice towards more trans people who don't get bottom surgery because it's not exactly the greatest thing to do to your body. Like, I wouldn't get bottom surgery. Live too long is like the way that I am for that. Stop running away! Accept your fate! Would get a Brazilian butt lift though. That could be fun. Come at me, Krobus's uncle. Involves a butt. Don't do it! Don't knock me out, you son of a gun! That was so annoying when they do that, when they get inside your sprite. Give me your gold. Give me all the gold. I really need to befriend Krobus. This will be a lot easier. I'm sure there's floors you can just harvest gold and iron like really quickly, but I don't know. This still seems faster. I think I am. What's going on? Yeah, it looks like we're back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's they or she, by the way. Zebe, not male pronouns. If you could hear me. My internet just died there for a moment, or reset or something. And I collapsed. Great. We back now. We back. Can everybody see me okay? It's annoying when that happens. I was watching one of my favorite streamers streaming the other night and they had a power cut. Froze you off your game. And put that away. And these can go down there. Hello, chat. Could you hear me? How are you doing? Did you make it through the blip? Really thought I was going to get a cutscene with Morris then. Do I have to manually ride? I do. I have to manually ride over to Aurora. I do not have the warp yet. Hello, Axel. My live chat's not connected properly, so I can't see what anyone's saying, I don't think. Let's refresh it. Here we go. Mucho grande annoying. What was annoying about it was I could see my internet was on, but whatever it caused the reset just wasn't allowing my computer to reconnect, so I had to manually take the Ethernet cable out the back of my computer to fix it, to reset it. The luau. Right, well. Oh, another cutscene with Morris. And the cutscene for the warp in the cellar. Awesome. Yay! I'll make life a lot easier. It was a bit of a clumsy end to the stream, but I think we're going to end here. Since we shook everybody off with the DC there. Well, I really know what I'm doing now. I've got an idea of what I'm going to finish off on the island farm. I'm pretty sure I'm going to build like a crystallarium factory over at the Aurora Vineyard and decorate outside of... With Napoleon, though, I've got a lot of gameplay to do to actually get to perfection. Like, I need to work on actually getting every walnut and doing all the perfection stuff with them. I don't know if I'll get there anytime soon. But it's something I'll work towards in my own time, perhaps. Would be nice to see perfection ending in Stardew Valley Expanded. Hey, lovely Phoenix. Welcome in. We're just about to wrap up. You seen the Lewd Karen preview yet? There you go. I'd love to just give everybody the picture, but I have to remember I did actually get this commission to, like, stir up backing on Ko-fi, basically. You want more updates on what's going on with all of my new portraits and whatnot? I think my plan is to sort of make some videos that explain what I'm going to be looking for backing for and what the rewards are going to be like, and I'm going to be advertising that off the back of a new Stardew Valley series, and then put some more videos out. I want to move into... Well, there you go. It's on the screen. You're not going to get to see the full version. Well, you will, because you're a backer. You're a backer, so you'll get the full resolution, giant, extremely high resolution version. When it becomes available. I'm going to explain it all. Basically, I want to move into doing bigger video essay type videos in between doing my usual stick. And to do that, I'm going to need more funding. But I also need to prove the value of it, so... Got to get into some video editing. I'm going to try and do a Jojo Farm series marathon. Like, stream that live. I'm going to try that out. Because there's a lot of the stuff that gets streamed on YouTube is just live streams. It means I won't be able to use my computer for an evening, but hey. Just lie on my bed and watch in One Piece. Or just literally just watch along with everybody. Lots of good content coming your way. New Stardew Valley series. Got a couple of video essay style videos about games that I've been looking at. Palia and One Lonely Planet. All of this work that I'm doing on the farms that we've seen on the live stream is going to get completed, and they're going to be farm tour videos as well. So lots of content to come. Basically, my artist dropped the full Booba version with the Ahigao face on me the other night, and it was freaking excellent. The preview image doesn't really do it justice, but there's several versions of that as well, and I'm also gonna probably edit the picture in different ways and I also want to get not safer work commissions done as well. Just a really good flow of... To sum it up, it's going to be like a really good flow of artwork as a perk, if enough people support. But the incentive is you're supporting long-form videos, video essays, like how Stardew Valley affected the gaming industry, or a really long video about, you know, some sort of gaming theory. So it's like, get to support long-form videos, but also get saucy perks as well, you know? If I could... I will be able to show more previews as they come, because, like, the work is still being done. So, it'll be more than just, you know... The previews will be a lot better than just Karen sticking her... Well, myself sticking my tongue out in a very small resolution image like that. They'll be better. I mean, we've seen a few already. What have we got? Like, Bikini Karen here is going to be a bit different, because I wanted that to be done with long hair, as you see me now with cybernetic arms. And the boobs have changed now. They've been made even better. Farmer Karen's going to appear just like this, but in way higher detail, because it'll be finished. Yeah, it's going to be great. I really want to knock a Pollia video out, because I'm really investigating Pollia, so look out for that one. They're going to be way better. I mean, these are the whips, so it's going to be way better in the end. About time I stuck my nose to the grindstone and just did a bunch of new videos. It's been a while since... It just took a lot out of me. The existing videos on the channel, it really just took more energy than I realized I put into it, so... Blast out a new wave of videos. I'm really going to have to buckle down and get it done. And the monetary incentive of having more people back me will help a lot, because that means then I can just focus on the YouTube content way more than I do now. You know, maybe not knowing I was ADHD and trans were probably a big part of why my burnout was as bad as it was. Who knows? Maybe things will be better for me now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the stream. I always feel like I bite off a bit more than I can chew when we do these prep streams. We had the best experience with Hamish, because Hamish, quite frankly, didn't have that much to do, but also didn't really deserve what he got. But it was really fun to see. But yeah, you'll get to see what I completely do with their farms in the edited videos, which will also include a tour of a billionaire's farm, War Dog's farm. This War Dog's farm was crazy. That's going to be coming out soon as well. Big glut of edited content. Alright, I'm going to get the hell out of here. Sorry about the DC that we had. Oh, wrong one. Just chilling there, Napoleon?
Yeah, kind of sleepy now.
Alright, well, goodbye to everybody. Thanks for popping in at the end there, lovely Phoenix. Arthur, Axel, Lightning, Zibe. Goodbye to you guys. Monkey D. Luffy was here earlier. That was funny. Goodbye to everybody else who popped in. Normally I can scroll back through the chat and say goodbye to who was here, but because we lost connection, I apparently can't do that. So lots of different people popped in and had nice things to say, so thanks for coming. Bye. See you, Arthur. Oh yeah, and remember, get on the Discord if you want to keep up to date with what I'm doing. There's going to be a lot of new stuff coming our way real soon.